With riding season kind of here now, finally, I realized that I needed to get a new set of motorcycle helmet intercoms, communication devices, whatever you want to call it. And like a lot of you, maybe what I really wanted was to be able to spend all kinds of money on the greatest, newest, and most fantastic, technologically advanced motorcycle communication device with mesh networking known to man that's out there. But my wallet said no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I gave myself a budget of $200. Now, $200 for a pair. For a pair of these. So what did I find? I went online and I've been looking around for a pair of headsets, and like I said, the Senas and the Scalas or Cardos or whatever they are called looked great, and I was close to actually buying a pair of Freecoms from Cardo because they were on sale, but I missed the sale and they literally jumped up $100 overnight, so that kind of kicked them out of the price bracket. Even though they were a little more expensive, they were coming in about $320 for the pair. Now they want $400. So I was like, nope, out of my price point at this point. I also didn't necessarily want to spend too little because I wanted them to hopefully last, as well as, you know, have good build quality and have the majority of the features that I wanted. One of the big ones being that I wanted to actually be able to hear what was happening actually in the headset. So have loud speakers. I read a ton of reviews and I ended up looking at these and buying these right here. And this is the Lexin B4FM Motocom. 4-way bike-to-bike conference intercom with FM radio. Dual pack, designed to fit most full face and open face helmets. Now, first thing to be aware of, this you guys know, and you don't invest too much time if you are looking for a review, because that's not happening in this video. What's going to be happening is just a quick look at this, a quick look at the specs online, and of course in a follow-up video I will be telling you what I think of them. Let's look at this. This is the box. Of course, if you look at the back, it has your features, enhanced riding experience. Kit includes, let's start with the features. So, full duplex wireless 4-way conference communication, awesome. Audio controls including play, pause, skip, track, forward and reverse, sure. Siri and S-Voice, no, that was a big one, so it does have the ability to bring up your voice command information stuff from your cell phone. Advanced noise cancellation technology. High performance speakers providing louder volume than ever before. Also a big one I was looking for. Interchangeable microphone, so it does come with your standard microphone as well as like a sticky one if you have a full face. A2DP wireless Bluetooth profile for music, audio, GPS calls. FM radio, water and weatherproof design. Up to 8 hours of talk time and 1 week of standby time. Up to 2 kilometers, 1.2 miles intercom range. This was also a big one because a lot of the cheaper ones were saying, you know, 500 to 800 meters. And one of the things I've learned is every one of these companies blows that number way out of the water because that is in pristine, perfect conditions. If your pristine, perfect condition is only 500 or 800, you're not going to get anywhere near that. If your pristine or perfect condition is 1.2 miles / 2 kilometers, my hope is that even though I'm going to get less, I should hopefully still be able to get, let's say, 500 or 800 meters. Always shoot big because you know that number is going to get cut in half. Pair to Lexin Motocom or any universal pairing headset for rider to rider or rider to passenger communication. So cool. Has the ability to, of course, connect with dual or 4, as well as GPS and cell phone if you have Bluetooth on them. So let's take a quick look inside here just to see. New. Alright, so what's in this here box? So you get a little tiny, it's like a warning pamphlet actually. Dear customers, thank you for choosing. So basically it says, I'm going to bring this up, hopefully you guys can see that. Basically this is saying, here's the right way to make sure you plug it in and here's the wrong way. If you don't plug it in far enough, you're not going to have the waterproof seal or the weatherproofing seal, so make sure you cram it in there, get her in there. Alright, here's the 2. So I'm going to just pull one of these out. And I have to say, it's a nice rubber which is nice. It's got a great feel to it. It feels like there's some quality to it. I'll bring this up close so you guys can see that. Right? Well, it looks all right. Hey, I like the blue. My bike's blue. That's cool. I wear red, but that's nice. Here it is on the back. You can see this is where it's going to mount into their mounting bracket. On the side here, this is, again, I'll try to focus it. This is going to be where we plug in like our headset and our comm stuff, so our microphone and all that goodness. And then on the bottom here, right here, I believe that is our charging port. So that's where we're going to charge it. So nice and simple, not a lot of buttons, right? We do have, I'm guessing here because I haven't played with it. This is our comm button, up and down to kind of go through it, as well as I believe power button. So I haven't read the instructions, so I'm just blowing smoke out of my own. Yeah, so let's open it up more. So what's in the box? Of course, you get the little clamps. Now everything I'm going to show you, you get 2 of these. These are the actual part that would mount onto your helmet, right? So this is where it's going to mount, so that's kind of nice. You get 2 of those, of course, and then you get 2 little packages of goodies. And this inside here, we'll just look at one, is going to have simply, bring that up a little closer for you guys. There's your speaker pads that go in your helmet. There's the 2 little microphones that are there, which is good. Well, that's really it, really. So 2 different microphones. So again, you have one that's on a boom, and then one that you can stick inside. You have the speakers and all the cables that would mount into your communicator, into your piece that's sitting on the side there. You also get, of course, the user guide. Now, I want to give some props because look how big this is. It's like a little book. That's excellent because I've gotten so many electronics that are coming from, let's say, overseas. They give you these little tiny things and you're trying to read them and you're like, oh my gosh, that's impossible to read. It's got some color. That's nice. First few pages, is it all English? This whole thing is English. That's good. What I'm looking for, because I don't necessarily see it. Hold on. I'm a little curious. Oh yeah, okay. So it does. I was like, hey. Now, just so you guys are aware, because I'm looking here, I pulled everything out of this here bag right here. There's your charging cable. But as far as I can see, and again, like I said, be aware, this does not come with a charging brick, which, let's be honest, a little surprising. Come on now, you can throw in some charging bricks. Those things cost you like $1. But yeah, I'm a little sad that it doesn't come with the actual charging bricks. Not that I don't have like 100 of those, but still, it would be nice to have those included. Next video that's going to come up soon, hopefully for you guys in the next couple days or so, is going to be us actually mounting these on our helmets and trying them out. So that's coming up, guys. I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to put all this back because I think it was important. Actually, before we go, just one thing to say. This has gotten some pretty good reviews, right? 30 customer reviews, 4.5 stars, so that's kind of why I ordered it. I'm like, you kind of go with reviews. There's all the stuff. It does show here that there is no power adapter. I always say you and I have a tendency when we look at things not to look for the things that aren't there, but to look for the things that are. So I looked at this, it was like, yeah, look, there's everything I need. Well, not really, because if I don't have many of those chargers, or maybe I only have one for my phone, or one for my iPad, or now if I'm traveling and I have to charge my phone and this, now I can't do them together. They have to be done one after the other. Or I have to go buy one of those. So, not that they're expensive, but still, because they're not expensive, they should include it in here. Kind of go down here, what does it say for reviews? Let's look at reviews real fast. FM instructions lacking detail and our radio not working. Okay, so you're always going to get the odd one that's like, meh, don't like it. 4 stars, setup was easy, but I wish the speakers were better. I'll be the judge of that. Watch the next video. FM instructions lacking, oh there's that lacking one. Love this device, connects easily with other brands, which is good. Tested for up to half a mile and good reception. Good. Speakers aren't overly loud. But one of the things that I also kind of want to test is that I hear a lot of they're not overly loud, and these a lot of times are with people that are using like open face helmets. So I'm going to be putting mine in and I'm not sure, either a modular or a full face. So that's really what I want to see if they're loud, because I used to ride with a half helmet, and I don't care what kind of speakers you had in the helmet, it was never loud. I always had to have like speakers. I finished a 3,500 kilometer 7-day trip. It performed well and ran a long time on a battery charge. Used the FM for streaming. FM is a little weak. Yeah, I get that. Cell call quality is great. One of them went bad, contacted Lexin, and they had a full replacement within a couple days. Good. Always nice to hear a positive story in regards to contacting the company. Another 5-star, another 5-star, another 5-star. What does that look like on a helmet? Looks good. Looks snazzy. See, full face. Looks good. Pleasantly surprised. 5-star. Great. I'm thinking good things, but stay tuned. I'll let you know. Alright guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so you get the follow-up video. And these are the Lexin B4FM headsets, communicators, intercoms, whatever you want to call them. Alright guys, that's it. We will talk to you guys in the next video. Later. Yeah, one of the things I always find when you're reading reviews, it's definitely read all of them, because there's always somebody that can find something negative about it. And you know, you can't think that companies won't on occasion send out a unit that can be defective. That's also a possibility, especially when they're mass producing. So, you know, this one here's in French, right, so I can't read it. But 4 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. Next page. 800 meter range, see? That's okay. 1600 meter with 4. That's actually really good. 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 4 star. Talks about it a little louder again. 5 star, 5 star, 4 star. Yeah, I think good things are going to happen. I'm well, fingers crossed.